But I have no intention of filibustering somebody. It depends on who the president sends. But I could see a circumstance. For example, if he set up Edith Jones, I can assure you that would be a very, very, very difficult fight, and she probably would be filibustered.
What about Janice Rogers Brown, someone else?
Excuse me, I'm not. By the way, I misspoke. Janice Rogers Brown is what I meant to say.
Oh, okay.
I misspoke. Because a circuit court of a judge is bound by stare decisis. They don't get to make new law. They have to abide by the, for example, she
So what you're saying is the Supreme Court's different than the appellate
ball
court.
game.
Right.
That, by the way, is Joe Biden, the president, 17 years ago. Much different fellow right there on Face the Nation. My goodness, the difference. Welcome back to Wake Up America. Allison and I are joined by Tom Basile and Rick Gates. That there is Joe Biden talking about, you worked for President George W. Bush. He nominated Janice Rogers Brown. Yep. All right, black conservative, qualified for the Supreme Court, absolutely, very popular as a judge. She was filibustered for 2 years. Joe Biden was on the Senate Judiciary Committee at that time.
And he led the charge.
And he led the charge.
And he led the charge. African-American woman. And because it's all about the ideology, it's all about the politics. It's all about him getting his face on television rather than, you know, having a black woman. You know, when they believe that they can pander and they're going to get some sort of political benefit from it, then that's when, you know, race and gender matter. That's the only time that race and gender matter, apparently.
There is also, so the Democrats wanted to be the party that put the first black woman on the bench. Does that play a role?
Absolutely.
In what you just saw?
George W. Bush tried to do a lot of things that he was stopped from doing for the sole purpose that they didn't want him getting credit. They didn't want Republicans getting credit for certain things, whether it had to do with education or the environment or women or AIDS or appointments. You know, notice nobody ever talks about how Condoleezza Rice was a black woman who became the Secretary of State of the United States. She's totally irrelevant in their whole worldview.
Right.
But because she was appointed by a Republican president.